20 million people that live in the Sunshine State now. I think my obligation is, in essence, the CEO of the state to do everything I can to help us get through this tough economy.
The reason why I'm running for U.S. Senate is because I want to go to Washington, D.C. and stand up to that agenda and offer an alternative agenda that will keep America exceptional.
If you can draw a straight line on greed on Wall Street to the grief on Main Street throughout Nevada and across the country, it's pretty easy to see what happened.
Oh, I think we have been very articulate. We understand what the solution is, which is to pay back on the deficit and the debt, cut back on the spending so we can cut back that deficit, and then take back our economy.
I chose to run for Congress to stop the Democrats in Washington from bankrupting our country and burdening our kids with debt they'll never be able to pay back.
This recovery won't happen overnight, so we do need to be taking a look at not just today's problems, but looking ahead to the future.
Running for Congress so that southern New Mexico will be represented by someone who lives in southern New Mexico, and we'll have Democratic representation for the first time in 28 years.
Every issue fundamentally moves back to jobs. You can talk about health care, that's jobs in the end of the question.
The jobs of our next generation are right smack dab below the ground of which we stand. And in the state of Indiana, it's coal.
We need better health care. We don't need rubber stamps in Congress. I'll be an independent voice for our district.
Liberal social policies further undermine our communities. That's why I'm running for.
We cannot afford to raise taxes. New York has 875,000 people unemployed right now.
The chronic dysfunction of Albany metastasized into the corruption of Albany.
We need someone with insider's knowledge, but an outsider's mind.
You know, it's not the government's job to actually create the jobs. It's the government's job to create the conditions that small businesses and entrepreneurs can grow and thrive in.
I believe the people of Ohio want and need mature, steady leadership that is focused on creating jobs.
We can't afford to keep going to Washington on our knees with a cop begging for them to bail us out. We have to assume personal responsibility.